Hi, students. Um, it's Miss Julia. It is Thursday, May 21st, and I just wanted to show you a quick example of how to make the MLA formatting changes to your Wonder essay document. I know that some of you turned in your essay, your first draft, a little bit late. And it's Thursday, so I'll give you, after I make this video, I'll give you a couple of quick comments if I haven't given you any comments yet. But I don't want to give you too many things to work on just because it's due tomorrow and you may not have time to make the fixes that, to make the revisions. So I'll give you a couple of comments, but I won't give you a lot. Okay, so how to format our essay in MLA style. You can see over here at the bottom, I have added an MLA poster 2020. It looks like this, right? You guys have seen this before, but just to review, I'm going to show you on an example document how to do it. So first of all, as you can see, it says a 1-inch margin on all sides. How do we do that? So I'm going to go to my example document. This is a fake essay. It's not real. It's just a nonsense essay. And I'm going to go to File, Page Setup. And you see how on my computer, it automatically makes things 1/2 of an inch, but I want to make them a full inch. So I'm going to change the top to an inch margin, the bottom to an inch margin, the left to an inch margin, the right to 1-inch margin, and then I'm going to click OK. And then you should be able to see at the top, you don't have to change and move this at all, but you should be able to see that it's an inch. And then I'm going to, let's go back over here. So we did 1-inch margins. I've written my name, my teacher's name, my class, the period, and the date. I need to put my title, I need to center my title in the middle of the page. And I need to make sure that the first letters of my title are capitalized. Okay, so this is my title over here, Trees Are Alive. And I'm going to select it. And then you see up here where it says align, I'm going to make it in the center. And I can see that I already capitalized my title, right? But many of you did not. And you need to. The first letter of every word in a title is capitalized. You can see I wrote my fake name here is Sarah Rodriguez. My teacher's name is Miss Julia Carson. This is my class. This is the period. This is the date. Okay, next, let's see. Let's go back. Oh, indent paragraphs. That's a really important thing to remember that you have done. Most students have already done that, but that's the beginning of my introduction. This is the beginning of my first body paragraph. I'm indenting it. And to indent, I press the Tab key 1 time. This is the beginning of my second body paragraph. This is my conclusion. Okay. So I've indented the beginning of each paragraph. I can see it also says the whole essay should be in Times New Roman, 12-point font. So how am I going to do that? I can select it all with my mouse, right? Or I can more quickly go to Edit, select all, and I want to make sure, oh, look, it's already in Times New Roman, good. But I can see, it's too big. It's 16.5 and it should be 12-point font, okay? Next, it should be double spaced. I don't actually think that says that here. Oh, but it should definitely be double spaced. Again, I'm going to go to Edit, select all, and you see this button with the arrow going up and down? That means line spacing. I'm going to click on double. Much better. And by the way, if you're still making revisions, don't do this until you're all finished making your revisions and checking your work, because I find it's just more difficult to make revisions once it's double spaced. So only do these MLA formatting things once you're finished with everything else. Okay, now we got over here, we need to have a header. And this person's last name is Husky. And then you can see the page number also. So my last name in this essay, my fake last name is Rodriguez. So I'm going to go to Insert, Header, and I want to go all the way to the right-hand corner. And you can see that my computer puts this in Arial. I want it to be in Times New Roman 12-point font, right? Just like everything else. It shouldn't be in a different font. So my last name is Rodriguez. And then you see over here it says Options. That's where you can have it put in the page number. And you click on Options, Page Numbers. In the header, yes, start at number 1, please. Oops, and I want there to be a space there. And maybe I can even move this a little bit farther over. I can. Cool. Okay. What next do I need to do? Let's see. I did that. I did my inch. I did my header. I centered my title. I indented my paragraphs. It would be a good idea to just check right now. You can see the title of this book in the example is in italics. I want to go to mine and make sure, I think in this example I just copied this from the internet, but I don't think that there is a title in here. But for many of you, in the book Wonder by R.J. Palacio, blah, 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 you have the title of the book, and you have to make sure that that's in italics, okay? Not the title of your essay, the title of the book, okay? So that should be definitely done. And then the last thing to double check is I remember from this example that at the end of my quotations, the page number should just be the number of the page in parenthesis, right? You can see that also in this document, body, paragraph, sentence starters, right? At the end of at the end of my evidence, the end of my quotation, I write the quotation mark, parenthesis, just the number, end parenthesis, period. So if you need to remember that, you can check over here, or you can also look at the example right here for how it should look. And then I think that that's done. I think that's everything. Okay, if I'm finished now, I'm going to turn in my essay to Miss Julia. And I am finished. Woohoo! Ready for 12th grade. Next year, your teacher's going to be like, yeah, MLA formatting, go do it. And you might even come back to your old essays to check, how did I do that? Maybe not. Maybe you'll remember it by then. I have to keep checking now also, because sometimes I forget. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay. So once you're finished putting it in MLA formatting, make sure you turn it in on Google Classroom. Next week, you'll have an assignment on Tuesday that's about reflecting on your writing progress. And it will ask you, I'll tell you more details about it on Tuesday. It won't be a big assignment, but it will take you, a half an hour, I would say, next Tuesday. And I can't wait to see you guys next Wednesday at school for our little end of the year goodbye. Okay. Bye, everybody. Good luck making your MLA formatting changes.